The first thing to do is to check that the compost in the pot is moist. I watered this about an hour ago, so I know it is. That way the liquid feed can go straight into action rather than scorching the roots. If the soil is dry, the plant is already under stress. It's thinking, where's the water coming from? So when it's nice and damp, that's when you can feed it. Plants like roses are really greedy. This is a brand new rose called the King's Rose, named after the King, King Charles III, with these wonderful striped flowers. It looks like Rosamundi, the old rose, Rosa gallica versicolor, but the thing about Rosamundi is it has one brief flowering season at the end of June, beginning of July. This one, being a modern shrub rose, flowers right the way through summer. You can see all these buds yet to come. But that also means that it will be greedy, it will be hungry. It's 2 capfuls to a canful. It's a bit like pouring doubles with your whiskey or your gin. There's always the temptation to be just a little bit more generous. Well, you mean a little bit, but not much, because it always leads to trouble, doesn't it? That's mixed in there, actually. I don't even need to stir it. And then a really good watering. And this is where you see why it's important to leave a gap between the surface of the compost and the rim of the pot. Because if I hadn't done that, and I couldn't fill it right up like that, look at the bubbles coming out, I wouldn't have been able to give it enough feed. And with a pot like this, where there's about that much gap between the rim and the surface of the compost, that will be enough. As I've said, 1 inch of water will travel downwards 9 inches. So that already damp compost has now been soaked with dilute liquid feed. And if you listen very carefully, you'll hear the plant saying, thank you. But the reward that you get for being kind to your plants by making sure they don't go short of water in containers and they don't go short of food by feeding them once a week or once a fortnight. And they will repay you with healthy foliage, lustrous green growth and lots of flowers right the way through until the frosts. You'll enjoy that, won't you?